I'm standing in the basement of one of the Senate office buildings where we wait to talk to senators as they head back and forth to and from the Capitol. You may have noticed President Trump's tweet earlier today where he said there's just too much inaction when you need 60 votes to get something done in the Senate. He really thinks that the rules should be changed so it's a simple majority, a 51-vote majority. And you may wonder why the Senate has this 60-vote rule when it's a straight majority rule in the House. Well, the answer is that the founders meant it that way. The Senate was designed to be the cooling saucer where the two parties were forced to work together, and hence that 60-vote threshold. It basically ensures that in order to pass legislation, the majority party needs to get at least some buy-in from the minority. But that is already being chipped away. Back in 2013, Democrats, who controlled the Senate at that point, were so frustrated by the slow pace of getting President Obama's nominees confirmed that they exploded something called the nuclear option, which essentially changed the rules and busted that 60-vote threshold down to 51 votes for presidential nominees only. Then fast forward to this year when Republicans chipped away at that 60-vote majority a little bit more, and they said that Supreme Court nominees would also only need to be confirmed with that 51-vote majority. So things are already changing in the Senate, but the reality is that even if the overall rule requiring legislation to hit that 60-vote threshold was changed, that wouldn't make any difference in this current situation, the challenge that Republicans find themselves in right now, because they have already been using a budget process known as reconciliation to try to get their Obamacare repeal bills passed with 51 votes. Now, that process restricts what they can do, what they can keep in, what they need to leave out. But regardless, even at 51 votes, Republicans have not had the support they need to pass their legislation. And that's because even within their own party, there's a lot of disagreement about the path forward. And Republicans have the slimmest of majority. It's 52 to 48 here in the Senate. So they need near unanimity here in the Senate if they want to get something done on their own without Democratic support.